Oh, okay, that'll do. Is that working? It appears to be working. Hello! I'm probably speaking a little louder than usual because this is actually quite loud in my ears, but the volume meters tell me I'm louder than it, so whomst knows. Alright, hello. Yeah, stream was a little bit delayed because, as I said on Twitter, no, turning that down a bit. I miss having independent headphone volume control. It's an absolute godsend. As I said on Twitter, and then the music gets very loud again. God damn it, unspecified soundtrack. Why would you do me like this? Yeah, so as I said on Twitter, I had an errand to run tonight. And I wanted to do it before it got dark because a walk was involved. But I also had a delivery coming in. And I had to wait on that first. And that only turned up about 7, I think. Some very bad timing there. But I'm here now, and I'm going to play this game where you're a space lad with a gun and stuff, and all that. And yeah, apart from that, I'm fine. Not much to report this week, I don't think. Certainly I can't think of anything, but that's not unusual. Just a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, to the point where my wrists were actually getting sore and I had to kind of stop for a little bit. It's just getting a bit much. But yeah, in my usual throes of not knowing what the hell I'm going to play before a stream, last night I happened upon a wee video which stated that, hey, there's this 40k game coming out. Oh, this one looks like a boomer shooter. Did I ever manage to find any fairies? I did! I had like 4 at one point. Then I lost 3 of them in one fight, because I'm me. On the other hand, my stamina bar is full, so all I'll be doing from now on is upgrading hearts. There's a couple of things I want to do before I go towards the big bad, because that's the point in the story that I'm at, to keep it vague. But what I want to do is upgrade my armor first, because I haven't done any of that stuff yet. So hold on, are we talking about the regular fairies or the great fairies? Because I know where the great fairies are, but there's a hurdle to get over. For the Emperor. You're helping the Gerudo, and by that you mean you're doing everything but right now. It do be like that though. Especially when you have to boil to death just to bloody well get there. You opened up the last great fairy bud earlier today. Nice one, Didi. Oh, so I've not said hello to people. Hello, Didi. Hiya, Papaya. Hey, BTR. That's all so far. What might not help me is the fact that fellow streamer and good friend His Cussedness was streaming this earlier today. And I've not had a chance to give him a shout out for a while, so here we go. Clip, there we are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. This is the clip that comes up. I don't know if Nick's in. He normally doesn't make himself known until a table appears. I'll explain what this is in a minute. Also the fact Link still can't get paid to mow lawns. I know! He's pretty efficient at it.
Oh, did I do it?
So, imagine a game which is like speed dating, but it's for cans of soda. It's called Only Cans, and I'm pretty sure that was the sole motivation to get that project started. Yes. Nick is cursed sometimes. Like in Breath of the Wild, at least most people didn't have lawns, but people now have lawns. Pay me! Do I have a bank holiday today or something? No. I did... no. I'm not sure where this is going, but I'll find out. The Stupendum did a song about Only Cans, and it's a thing of beauty. I think I might know the song you are referring to. I can't remember what it's called though. Did I go to Hateno Village? Briefly. I basically blew past it on the way to the lab. It's just Nick that plays in the middle of the day anyway. Well, you know, he's not working at the moment, so... Deliberately, I sense. He was on contract work, I believe. Or something like that. So it's less sad unemployment and more into the contract unemployment, from what I understand. Go to it, go to the school, do questline there, worth it. Okay, duly noted. Oh no, I have Tears of the Kingdom homework. No. Yeah, I'm needing this more than ever. Not for the quality of the game or speaking to you folk, it's the fact that I've done a long ass walk and I'm quite warm, and this will cool me down. Zelda stole your damn house. Secondary reward to finishing the questline, and it is worth it. Oh no, sorry, could we go back to the last thing you said? Stole your damn house. That hasn't happened to me. So we'll see if we can get this game on the screen, because we can't talk about Tears of the Kingdom all day. We absolutely could, but actually just before we do that, I have been watching yet another streamer play Tears of the... no, actually, hold on. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Couldn't remember if it was that or Breath of the Wild. But, not had a chance to give her a shout out either, so if we could... Wait, what the hell? Hang on.
This is such a... Ah!
Well, that did not do what I expected it to. I added a game capture and it appeared in front of the everything, so that's what happened there. That's more like it. Alright, let's be generous and try that one more time, because I want to see what clips come up.
Aggro range is garbage! Uh-oh. Ah!
Is that the same clip again? I don't know. For Ultramar, brother! Hey, Steel Morgan, welcome in. I do believe it's a blue boy we're playing as in this game. Yeah. You were wondering about Boltgun. I've heard decent things. I've watched somebody have fun play it and die a lot. You absolutely adore the rewards you get from the main areas, so has made you die so much less often. Good to know. Indeed, you can now huddle under cover and the enemies go dead. Yes. Right, let's see if we can get... So I feel like this music tells you everything you need to know about the tone this game has gone for. You can buy a plot of land and build your own house. Okay, that's not as good as getting your own house back, but it ain't nothing. So I've not actually had a chance to play this myself, so I do need to have a wee look through the options. Actually, toggle one sounds kind of good. Let's have that. These things off because obviously. Yeah, that'll do it. Subtitles gone. I do like these options actually. Not many of them, just the 3, but you can open up the colours available to you or crunch them down to Commodore 64 levels. I mean, not in terms of resolution obviously, but you can also increase the resolution or pixelate the crap out of it. Crunch! It is so crunchy. Oh, Twitch app, you're having no chill today. Expensive options, though you got a discount. Not that you could buy the land until you did the quest and got the discount. So it only costs 1,500 to buy the land. Well, you know what I'm like when it comes to rupees in these games. I've done 2 full streams of Breath of the Wild. I'm still on 1 rupee. this game doesn't bleed 90s is doing something wrong. I don't think you'll be disappointed, Borders. Also, welcome in. Your dream house currently has a small pond that you don't know how to use properly, a stable that you stuck Epona in, a foyer and a bedroom with a lot of options for building. Interesting. So we'll jump into this. Medium or herd? You know, I'm not looking to be challenged today. I'll just go for...
Nothing once touched by the hand.
Tell you what, no, I will try hard. Try hard. Actually, hold on. I can turn on invulnerability, which is a nice feature to have. Does it look like it can change difficulty mid-stream, mid-game? So no, let's stick with medium. And yes, the game has a taunt button, which kind of makes it look like a brutal Doom TC.
Remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already been.
It's a bit TIE Fighter, this intro. Especially now.
Has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The Forge world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerning energy readings in the surrounding system.
I mean, the automated pixelation doesn't quite work in the same way. They must do something to it where it's just a bit odd. Some kind of blending or I don't know what, but you can kind of tell when it's in play. May have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source. Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat why just a fragment?
Serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision. In the absence of a larger force,
well, the Imperium always struck me as a bit patriarchal, to say the least.
Situation. This servo skull will guide you. In Commodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume they have been tainted by the ruinous powers. Suffer not the heretic to live. While I continue
fuck me, pot's on fire.
The crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be extremely hostile.
No, it's interesting actually. Normally they don't bother with dithering.
The taint of the arch enemy spreads.
It's a lost art. There's a badman. Perfect landing. No, seriously, I think Space Marines might deem that acceptable. Brutal Doom, bit TIE Fighter. Game seems to know what they want to be, and it appears it's in my wheelhouse. I think you might be right. Vortex grenade, Jesus Christ. Hello, Incommodus. So we're starting with a chainsword? Oh, you spoilers. Oh, I'm very stompy. And mantling! Oh, I like this. We're meant to walk around, is that what we're meant to do, rather than climb over the cliff? Sorry, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom a lot, so... believe it or not, that says 100, but I believe that means I'm at half health. Tiny little health pickups. Okay, so F is dash. Apparently middle mouse is grenades. I hope that's a good demonstration of what this game's going to be like. You had 2 seconds of gameplay and your brain screamed, "Remember Hexen?" Good sign. Yes. Oh, I kind of thought that stomping was part of the soundtrack. It was working quite well. Also, the idea of Space Marines jumping just seems a bit odd to me. It's like the Beefy Boys. But, you know, they are just that fucking big and have muscles to match. Oh, it would appear I have more than 200 health. Charge. I mean, this is a lovely game, but I am probably going to want a gun eventually. Okay, this is working so far. Something... Oh, there you are. Yeah, I heard something. Got a look of a Space Hulk about it, this thing. Alright, so I have to run. Charge! Excuse me, where did that damage come from? No, really, something damaged me from the side and I couldn't tell what it was. Is it you? Okay, that door's just being lied. Hello, Pickledy Dog. Oh, you Mr. Gulev. Oh, that's not a problem. You're here now and I appreciate. Nice, Scott. Well, this looks fucking perfect. You not tried it yet, then? Yes! Oh my god, why is it so loud? Down a little bit, there we go. That's all the ammo we can possibly muster. There is possibly 1 point counting against it. It does feature reloading. Oh, Jesus Christ! Just got fucking drop zoned that boy. Oh my god. Gonna do your Doom playthrough first and then grab this. Fair enough. Did the Soups on play? Is it doing this thing again? Because I did not catch it. And now I'm just going to check that everything's connected up the way it's supposed to be, because I'd rather that it behaved itself. It would be nice. It's okay, I'm liking the idle animation. Shadow is working, I know that much. So how about you, Touch Portal? You're not complaining about anything. Oh, a thing has changed. Maybe. Okay, let me just see if I can set this off myself. There we go. Yeah, it's loud because you got a bolter. It must be loud. This is true. It's a gun that fires exploding rounds. Gonna be loud. It's an assault marine. Does he have his jump pack? I don't know if he is an assault marine. He doesn't appear to have the backpack to go with it. There we are. Yeah. I can has gun. Yeah, no subtlety within 100 miles of this game. I mean, what else would a Space Marine do to pass the time? Ah, the Codex does not endorse this action. Yeah, this is the idle animation. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, reading books in 40k does seem... You know, it's the reading equivalent of a risky Google. Don't generally like Warhammer very much, but occasionally it does something to impress me, and this is one of them. Fair enough. Rocket-propelled exploding rounds. You've never seen anything do them justice. Hold on to that thought. Where am I going? You know what? It looked a little beefier when I was watching other people play it. But it ain't nothing. Oh, you got heaps and bits. I don't know if headshots actually do more damage or anything, but they are just that little bit more satisfying. Alright, so it's giving me a notification saying thing is full. It made me think I was picking stuff up, but I was not. Did I just say 200 contempt? I have a contempt stat. Why do I have that? Oh, it was a secret. Yes, Dakar! Never enough Dakar, that is very true. It's not really 2.5D, it's 3D. I believe it's the Unreal Engine 4 actually. Just pixelated down. Actually, I am, just for my own amusement, gonna get a bit more grainy with it. See how that does me. Local weapon batteries inactive. That was a bit fast. I believe there's an option for that here. Go with medium. Because it doesn't actually affect how long the text is up there for, it affects how long it takes to write it all out. Contempt is my armor, actual 40k quote, so it's literally your armor. Alright. Or as I heard it referred to earlier, body ammo, and god damn if that phrase isn't just living in my head rent-free now. Oh. Where am I now? Where? Oh, hello. You've only got auto guns, mate. What are you hoping to accomplish here? Essentially what we're seeing here is a bunch of folk making a very poor decision, which is, frankly, being anywhere near a Space Marine. I think his arm was off. Pile of skulls, because of course, why wouldn't you have that in your mining base? I have absolutely no idea where we are. I was not paying attention. No shields for you. Gibbs for the Gib God. Yeah, thing happened. Hello, Rizalka, thank you very much for the subscription and welcome in. The cultists love Daka so much that they're willing to go up against a Space Marine and face, let's be honest, certain death. Okay, key. You're not key. Advocate search protocol. It's a bit of a long-winded way of saying fucking look for it yourself, you dick. Oh, that didn't take long. I keep going to shoot my skullman. I expected a little more about out of the forces of chaos, if I'm being honest. You need 40k in Scottish. For the fucking Emperor! For the Emperor and all that! Okay, so which chapter is closest to the Scottish, do you reckon? I think the case is to be made for the Space Wolves. Blood Angels, maybe a bit obvious, but worth having in the ring. I'm never sure if I'm meant to hold V down or tap it. Because doing either one seemed to get exactly the same results. Oh gee, that's a cliff. Stuff! Keep. What? That's it, more like blood for the blood, bitch! The bitch of blood, or the blood? Blood for the blood, bitch. Angry Marines. Oh aye, that chapter. Slow-mo kills in a boomer shooter. You had no idea this could work. It works.
I will slay you. Tear out your heart. Spill your blood.
And of course he's English.
You invoke my ire.
Again, a long-winded way of saying I'm a bit angry at you. I'll fucking fight you behind Tesco. Okay, I think you tapped the button. God, I'm just painting the walls here, aren't I? Okay, continuing on. Ooh, I nearly went wrong. Oh, it should have. And that's the fault of my death. Well, if anyone can remember how the death counter works, have at it. Mate, you're grenading yourself. That's on you. Not that I think it did any damage, but... And I am being alerted. Free! Hang on, let's see what the clip is. Oh, the Earthbound. Oh, is that the credits? Ah, the cast roll. Roll call, that's what I was going for.
Monkey, real MVP.
Hi Bree, hi Earthbound. Yes, there we go. I really need to figure out why the clips don't close themselves anymore. They did, and now they don't. And I have no idea why. So yeah, sorry Bree, I'm exposing you to yet more of Forticadum. There's a bread red. Yes, hello bread friend. How are you bread friend? How is your stream bread friend? Yeah, Doom 40k. You're no wrong. You're no wrong, Infus. Welcome in, everybody. Only a matter of time before she's got her own army. in Pathfinder or going good then a contact lens betrayed you? Oh no. I very dare it. If you'll excuse me, those bastards. I like to think the Scottish Space Marines would continue my tradition of just calling any kind of enemy bastards. I discovered a secret, and I have angry vision for reasons that escape me. Now what the hell am I doing? Especially, how are you, His Cursoness? Has your blood pressure gone down from earlier? Because this game does pump you up a wee bit, it's fair to say. BRB, while you fix that, yeah, fair enough. For the Emperor! Yeah, death to the false Emperor and some such. Hello, Keith! Did I? Machine Spirit, praise the Omnissiah, etc. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think I have a map. And I remember this bit being taxing for someone else. But I am playing at a lower difficulty. I decided, no, I'm streaming. I don't want to have to do hard things anymore. I'm just going to go with medium. Why did you throw it over there, you absolute incompetent? Yeah, honestly, Scott, if you go straight from Doom to this, I don't think you're going to notice much of a transition going on. It's just like, oh, this feels perfectly natural already. Is there infighting? Or are my boys infighting? In case you don't know, that is a feature of Doom which I consider to be essential in any boomer shooter. Just because they were far and away and out of harm's way, there's absolutely no reason that this should suffer the heretic to live. That's what we do. Feels very Rise of the Triad. It does have kind of that energy. Like, Rise of the Triad was more willfully unserious, if that makes any sense. It was quite silly and did not care who knew it. This is just more over the top in that kind of Doom 2016, but actually no, more in that Doom Eternal way, because they really went ham on it. Yeah, but in terms of the movement, yeah, you're going like a fucking freight train. You're probably about the size of and as powerful as a freight train. Those are bad dogs. In fact, they are not dogs at all, they are plague toads. They're still plague toads because I haven't killed them properly. Oh, he's gonna blow himself up, that's fine. Do you think that the Space Marines use contempt in every instance where normal people would say armor? Just like, hold on, I need to go and put my contempt on. Actually, I imagine some people working customer service jobs literally say that. There we go. You don't appear to have bolter ammo, you suck. Yeah, apparently there's a taunt button. That there is. I will learn to hate the toads. Your contempt is contempt. I mean, where's the lie? Oh yeah, F is the charge button. I need to remember that. Because there's a thing you can do. in theory. Normally it's a little better if you only knock the other person off of a cliff rather than go over yourself. Interestingly, medium difficulty, and I don't know if that's the difference, does not appear to reset anything. It's just like, no, I'll punt you back where you are. And my feet, and my other hand, and several other organs that humans don't even have. Yeah, so at least half of the stream will be random things I happen to know about 40k lore. You know, just picked up from places. Hab entry gets located. Identified. Means of entry obscured. Seek alternative. There it is. Up. There. Vibrating posture stretch. Excellent. I don't think I've played Dawn of War since university. Which is a fun story in itself, because the computer labs at my uni, it was all based on game development, so they had PS2 Linux dev kits. And the way you got code onto those things to run it was literally I had a network share, because the dev kit came with a hard drive. So rather than, when we want to play games in the labs, rather than hand over a CD and pass it around, which we did for a little bit, we'd copy it to one of the PS2 dev kits, and because there was network shares, we could just copy them from there to our local machines. Yeah, I played a shitload of the Unreal Tournament 2004 demo. Spiff's a good exploit in it where he summons it in orcs. Yes. Charges the enemies to knock them aside. Mash V when you chainsaw to rabbit. Okay. Doesn't seem to be doing what I wanted to for some reason. Hab status abandoned. Administratum record of workforce disruption absent. Proceed with caution. Yes, I do kind of have to make it that slow, otherwise it'll be gone by the time I try and read it. No life signs detected. Well, it's not going to be much of a boomer shooter, is it? Unless this is a classification deal where enemies of the Imperium are no longer alive. You said no signs of life, you lying bony bastard. You fibber. You counterfeiter of truth. Oh yeah, the pink things there. Apparently, they fucking split into two. Thankfully, they do not seem to take much to kill in that state. But it's just an extra thing to deal with. One of them had to get the chainsaw. The Emperor decrees it or some shit. I talked to him, I know his cousin. Also, if we have any proper grognards in chat, feel free to keep a running tally of all the heresies I commit in the course of this game. Hello? I don't know what munitions boon does, but I've got it. I had. Actually, their rounds go awfully slow, don't they? But it's just as well considering I'm the kind of space marine who falls off the fucking stairs. Oh, I've got a shotgun. Cool. I'll be honest, I don't ever remember seeing a shotgun in 40k. I've not played that many of the games. Thank you for the quote, Enfys. Nice. Many contempt. Now, what did I pick up? I wasn't paying attention. Deathwatch veterans get shotguns with different rounds for each alien they fight. Can confirm. Trying to think actually. Some of you will have missed this, but I couldn't think of particular music to play during the intro, and with like a minute to go I settled on the OST of Chaos Gate. Many health. Hang, 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 hang. There ammo? No. Hang, 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 hang. This is going splendidly. Oh, now you make it complicated. Yeah, Nick, I'm starting to think the hard mode is like a real fucking step up from medium. Also, I have absolutely no idea how to classify this music. Other than perfect, it is 400% perfect. You also just make things look hard by being bad at them. You have had your moments. Unfortunately, everybody clips the moments where you do the other thing. Oh shit, those are homemade. Right. Okay, not 100% accurate, this gun. But the rounds explode on impact. How accurate do you really need it to be? And considering that I'm currently the size of a fucking sedan, that's probably going to do most of the job for me. Also, I think I may have just shot a surrendering man. But he was a cultist, so it doesn't count. That's how it works, right? I have to say, the architecture, whilst not being especially complex, fitting in with the art style, it feels right. You know, this feels 40k as fuck to me. Maybe with a little less ornamentation on the architecture, but you know, absolutely nothing that would make me raise an eyebrow. Just like, yeah, I'm in 40k land. Oh, piss. There we go. Nah, it doesn't blow up. Damn it. Try a grenade. See how you like that. They're not responding. Results inconclusive. We shall have to try more science later. Yeah. There we go. What chapter marine are those again? I'm kind of guessing plague bearers, judging by the caliber of creature they have with them, but I'm probably wrong on that. I think the last 40k edition I paid any attention to was 4th, and they're up to, what, 10 now? Something like that? Because let it not be said, or rather, let it not go unsaid. This is fucking fun to play. This feels very good to play. Am I back in the same area? Okay, maybe I'd take back what I said about the architecture. Okay, no, this is totally the same place. I've gone in a circle. You mean you make computers crash by looking at them? You've written code at some point. Of course you crash computers by looking at them. Just, it's what we do. Well, as soon as you compile your first hello world... Oh, hold on. I believe there's a button that lets me change grenade types, but... And I think it's G. But pressing it doesn't seem to do anything, so I assume I only have one grenade type now. Yeah, those are surprisingly beefy. Like, they look like floaty, ethereal type enemies. Not like those slashy bastards. And yeah, they do seem to be kind of meat sponges. Bullet sponges. Meat. Bullet. They many bullet take. Them ones. Once fixed the mortar by touching it once. It was just a cracked solder joint and it failed the next week. But what's hilarious, I can imagine it was. You basically Fonzie to the thing, just a little less violently. Yeah, a little bit, a very little bit of percussive maintenance. Oh god, the sheer fucking terror in that guy's face. As an angry sedan turned up to stomp his face. Stomp his frightened face into patty. Why do you keep dropping grenades at your feet? How did you ever get anywhere in the heresy with being this dumb? Speaking of dumb, I was standing right in the path of that fire. That was not the way to go. Because you've seen too many Tech Priest jokes and I'm playing a 40k game. Love the insult, your mother is open source. What, cared for by a number of people? Oh, I see why it's an insult. Where'd that... Ah, the grenade must have fallen off the cliff. Okay, that's not a cliff, just a sheer drop. In this absolute OSHA nightmare. I mean, that felt like a pretty good place to get ganked. Maybe the game is being merciful. Purgato in extremis. I do seem to be zooming a bit. I don't know if that's related to the vision change. Frankly, I don't know what's going on. Oh, bollocks. I did not see where the grenade had landed. For it was at the top of the stair, and I was not at the top of the stair. And I also keep having to remind myself that, yes, flamethrowers in the 40k universe are in fact called flamers. I even fucking hit anything with that first shot. I'm gonna have to concur with you, Nick. This shotgun does feel a bit odd. Oh, I made friends. That's why I can walk backwards. Oh, more friends. Friends who are not friends. Oh no, that went too far. Well, I've never gotten a good look at that explosion effect. I'm gonna have to do that. That grenade type changed again. Because the frag grenades and the other type of grenade work very differently. One appears to only work on impact. That's not useful. Stabity! Turn you into chunky soup. Da 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 da. Sing it if you know it. Okay, I appear to have done something right. Yep, purging complete. Excellent. Give me all the things. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. More things? Num 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 num. Num num num. There we go.
John! Don't die.
I have followed that advice, DD. This is MIT new or similar, well, derivative works have the same license. It's the joke that keeps giving. It does have tremendous spread, which is kind of what you would expect from video game shotguns. That is a nonsense quote and a half, in fairness, Enfys. That's a hell of a one, thank you. I'll be honest, Borders. Didn't even notice it was a Terminator. Oh, through the mausoleum? That's not going to be good. Okay, I'm basically going here so I can quiet the game down because we're at the hour mark. I'm going to take a wee break, and whilst we're doing that, feel free to get up, have a stretch, have a walk around, get yourself a drink or a snack. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds if you haven't done that already. I'll play you some clips to keep you occupied in the meantime, and I shall see you in a little bit. Roll for puppy. That didn't work at all, did it? There we go. Christ.
Praiseworthy. Beware the beast, he is as lethal as he is ugly.
Wow, shade. And I must have one more arena to do. There it is. Lost Jungle. I like to think she just took that literally. Like she just has no social skills. My magic has never been beaten and I'm not your girlfriend. End conversation, please. Go balls! Team balls! Nope, nope. Immediate regret. Abort. Shall see if he is willing. It might not be for long, but... Look, that answer. He's real. He's real and he's a very cute and handsome boy. And he does not want to be here. Oh, no, does not want to be here at all. You're okay. You're a good lad. Can you get some scritches? Impossible to keep you on camera, unfortunately. Yes, get that. No, no, he's not having it. What about there? No, he's away. Not having it, so it was for a very low amount of time, but don't come near me, I've got a girder. You'll be making some iron brew later. Or did I just kill myself with a girder that I was myself wielding? The game. Legit copy of the game and everything. Yeah, hide your voice from the microphone, Nikki, that makes sense. Yeah. Got the game, got the disc, and of course, the console but one plays it on. Which is definitely plugged into a capture card right now. And yeah. Hey Bree, welcome in. Yeah. You do a... Okay, I can wait for a bit. Okay, so we are... I thought we were going back to that elevator, but maybe not. Some douchebag came up to her with the bright idea to use mannequins for target practice. It's fucked up if you ask me. I just don't like the idea of shooting something with a face. Plus they creep me the fuck out. No, you're gonna have a hell of a time when you come up against T-800s. Me and Joker were keeping watch yesterday. It was so dark we couldn't even tell the difference between one of the mannequins or a Terminator. They look too much like humans. I'm always on guard around those fuckers. Joker said, now you know how me and guys feel. You gingers are blurring the line between man and machine. You have no soul and you're rusty all over. What a fucking comedian. I feel attacked. Okay, I'm literally attacked right now, but... Wow. Hey BTR, you come in at a hell of a time. Just the game utterly dunking on me for some reason. Hello. Duh.
Well, I mean, it just as long as you don't attach the other half to yourself. Yeah.
There we go. Was good break had. I heard there was a kitty clip. Because, you know, wireless headphones, they don't stop. Well, thank you, Dee. See, I know exactly what that quote is from, Borders, but I think it's funnier if I don't say. Back to the murder. Sorry, I mean purging the heretics for the glory of the shiny chair lad, or whatever. What am I meant to say? I'm fresh out of Space Marine school. I don't know the ropes. I do like getting the Space Marine stomping in time with the music. I wonder if our Skull Companion has any particular AI that it follows. Like, does it go after things? Does it point in certain directions? Or... I just don't know. Ah, more of them. Aha, less of them. Sorry, fewer. I'm sure my dad would never forgive me if I made that elementary error and didn't at least try and correct it. Wow, just kind of keep coming, don't they? Perch! Ermiger! Perch! Fucking charge! I do need to remember there's a save game function if I feel like I'm going into a particularly troublesome area. Nope, don't fire for absolutely no reason, it doesn't help. Other than to wake people up, I don't know. So I got a key. Don't know what for, or for why. Quickly go back to where I found it in case I've missed something. Stop. And that needs a different key. Doesn't feel like much of a secret, I'll be honest. Ah, I found a red. Or a shotgun in case I didn't find it the first time. And since the game appears to want to make sure I've got it, bring it out. All interned are designated heroes of the Imperium. Failure to perform relevant holy rituals at location will be recorded. I mean, if you give me the button prompt, I'll have a go. Something tells me you're not gonna. There we are. Oh, hello. They're awfully sneaky for people who are completely stationary behind a corner. Don't appreciate that about them. Feels heretical to me. Not because it's the catch-all for any behaviour we don't like that we use to justify murdering people. No, definitely the other thing. Oh! Okay. Oh, two of them! This is getting out of hand. Ah, there we go. There was more. Well, that was a beefy toad. That wasn't. It was a mere nerdling. Which... that's... plague bearers, right? That is plague bearers. Ah! So I... wait a minute. I think that means I've got the purple... what's it? Key. Why did I forget the word key? I felt like doing more of a murder, so I'm back doing here. Despite the end of the levels being elsewhere. Probably in a place behind a door that matches the colour of the key I picked up. That seems to be how these things work. Oh, you've got a pokey tongue, I don't like it. No boops for me, please. Something's still alive. And that simply will not do. There are no friendly NPCs in this game. Probably, it's a guess, but it feels like a pretty solid one, honestly. Unfortunately, I was numing at far too faster speeds to remember how the fuck I got out of this place. And that wasn't it. There we go. Surely. Yes, there we go. Dang, look at how calm this is. You haven't even started threatening to cry. Hi, Cat-Bat, welcome in. Yeah, I'm purging the heretic. What more appropriate veneration is there? Yeah, I'm totally justified. I've got so much composure, just not prepared. Honestly, I don't flap too much. And even when I do, I panic silently and hope nobody notices. It's a weird character trait that I'm not sure is serving me well. But it's where I am at the moment. Also, Cat-Bat, if you didn't catch it earlier, I am playing this on medium, so less difficult than what Nick had to deal with. And lest it be forgotten, this gun feels fucking amazing to use. This one, a little less so. But I gotta save the bolter ammo just a little bit. Oh, that Space Marine's in bits. Sorry, heretical chaos bastard Marine. Why do you keep dropping grenades at your feet? It will not serve you. I'm more confused than anything, honestly. Because it serves my purposes pretty well, it's just... What are you doing? So honestly, I think at this point I might be moving faster than you do in Quake 3 Arena. Which feels like it's saying something. Oh ho ho! Oh boy. Oh boy. Remember, a ton of meat and ceramite dropped from the first story is an effective weapon. I understand. I have not tried talking to the monsters, Bree. No. It's going back to chat because y'all have been busy. If it was you playing this, you'd be dying over and over until you rage quit. So, yeah. We're still... Yeah. Seems to be a hiccup on your end, Borders. Yes, unflappably Scottish of you. It's either that or undiagnosed autism, like, who knows. Panicking internally while looking calm is like 75% of leadership. Being a duck. Wait, what? You admire Nick's foolhardy difficulty settings. It was a bold choice, and I salute you for taking it, Nick. You play on easy for games that you play that allow for difficulty options, because you're not the biggest fan of slammed head into wall 500 times wall 1. Unfortunately, I am that stubborn a cunt. I will absolutely do that. I made a mistake. Is that one of your bingo options, Nick? Because if it's not, it should be. Had someone you mod for play the new RE remake on the hardest difficulty for the first run through. That's a bold move. Did it pay off? It is a great idle animation, isn't it? Where was he keeping that book? Oh, there'll be hundreds of places on Space Marine Army you can hook things onto. The litany of doing jack all. You take a second to appreciate how skilled this Marine is to turn paper pages with power armor fingers. Yeah, it's just like mechanical mittens. A very fast reload as well. You must be slightly inhibited with the size of those fucking things. Fake answer, yes. Real answer is attached to the chest by a chain, if you recall correctly. Or a combination of, hey, I'm banned from Twitch. How did that happen? There's jokes about it in the Caiaphas Cain novels. Oh. Yeah, it's still impressive to do it without tearing the pages. Wouldn't surprise you if you explicitly put that in there. Yeah. Many pouches, just Rob Liefelding the shit out of it. A marine's tender touch on the page. Pouches are pockets, but for armour. Yeah. We all long for a marine's tender fingers. Nick, I know you're the doctor, but I'm prescribing one cold shower. How the you had tea in your mouth. Oh, I'm glad you're still with us, Catback, because that was a perilous situation. And I'm in an almost as perilous situation, fighting lots of nerdlings. Oh, what happened? Is it when your contempt gets to a certain level that this happens? That was going on. Where are the rest of you bastards? There's 3. And more than 3. I will keep killing bastards until further notice. Ooh, that plaguey boy seems a bit bigger than the rest of them. That one had plasma. Glad he's dead. The guy is unfucking believable, isn't it? I kind of want to stomp on someone again, but I don't know if you have to do it from a certain height or if that was a one-time scripted event. Because, oh my god, it's hard to get more owned than a Space Marine just dump trucking right on your fucking head. That mechanized ass. Don't know what that noise was, but it sounded enormous. Oh, it's moving now? Okay. Okay, fluff that for me. Shit, I'm actually in danger of dying here. What happened? Maybe this is the time I'm meant to pull the plasma out. Maybe. It would help if I didn't miss. Maybe I've just been running into that green shit. That's probably what's been happening. Oh, no, you don't. That was overkill, but I don't care. That too was overkill. Oof. There we go. Oh, have to speak in a Glasgow accent for a full minute. Thank you very much for that, Redeem. This is where we spent most of the time retrying. Good luck. Thank you very much. Hold on, I'll just go back and... You stared at it, but you didn't deserve to be drowned. That's fair. It's what happens when you get in a boss room, it turns out. Okay, I see. That mechanized ass. Thank you for the book quote, Catbat. You're always amused by plasma weapons, something capable of injuring genetically enhanced super soldiers in armor. Capable of working on a fusion plant from the inside while it's running. Don't know why that's playing twice. I shoot some random conscript wearing shorts and a t-shirt. See, they've got available, isn't it? On the right next to the enemy name is a symbol that lets you know if your weapon is too weak to hurt the enemy much based off the strength of the weapon and toughness of the enemy. Right. Because I saw the weapons were glowing a wee bit, but I didn't know if that's what you were talking about, because I never saw the arrow when you were playing. So that confused me. So thanks for telling me where that is. Oh, hello. Damn if this game doesn't get you back into the action with a swiftness. Also, remember where that health is. That's handy. Okay, I don't think the turbo bastards are showing up yet, so we'll just go regular murdering for a wee bit. Oh, hello, that's where you are. Okay, there's a few of them. This does make it trickier. Ow. That's what you get for walking over green shit. What can you say? Ow, 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 I got stuck, I got stuck. Don't like it. Dislike. A lesser plague toad. So just go and find where those medkit pickups were again. Hello, there we are. So my health is maxing out at 200 and slowly rising. I don't get how this works. Like, is it like Doom where, you know, armor will get you a certain degree of, well, you know, armor pickups will get you up to a certain point, and then mini armor pickups will push it past that point? Is that what's going on? Okay, it works a lot better when the fucker can't hit me. I'm starting to see what you mean about the fucking toads. TBH. Oh, I don't think that worked at all. Still the health though. Not contempt though. I'm feeling a bit too zen for that. Well, that was plasma ammo you dropped. Because I am going to need it, I believe. Okay, I think there's still more things dancing about that aren't the big bastard toad. No, just small bastard toads and the other small bastard toad and this bastard. How many bastard toads have you got here? Too many, that's how fucking many there are. Excuse me. I'm going on a little healthy hunt. Although I'm pretty sure I've hoovered it all up by now, so this could be tricky. Oh, that's the start. Bit of contempt. Happy with that. Actually, I would be happy if it was a lot more than that, but beggars, choosers, etc. Oh, fuck. Oh, that is an unhappy amount of health. That is the unhappiest amount of health I've ever seen in this game today. But now I'm all the way back up at 8. Resolution purged. Continue. Back to work. Beep boop. I might continue if I knew where the fuck I was going, but basically got back here and all hell broke loose. What's the last thing I got? Was it purple key? Oh, it's not in here, is it? Because it's locked up tight. And by locked I mean barricaded. I keep hearing noises that imply bastards. Okay, good. Got that squared away. I'm just picking up every ounce of health and contempt I can. Frankly, I'm still not entirely convinced I can relax, if I'm being honest. You literally have strength and toughness scores. Seems overkill for such a fast game, but you're impressed. Yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to notice these things at the pace this goes at. The values seem to match 9th edition. At least they do for the guns. Haven't double checked the CSM, etc. But you think they're toughness 4. Haven't played since 3rd, but they all do. They do all seem to match up in your memory. No. Don't remember if Nurgle Marines are T5, but these look like Chaos Undivided anyway. A lot of this is going over my head, if I'm being honest. Oh boy. God, Soupson is getting a bit of a workout today. I'm pleased to see it. Right, that's the sound it makes when it's not actually picking things up, because you're full. You fool. So I got a yellow key. Let's just position here. Oh no, I could always go this way. I thought I unlocked some kind of secret path, but I had not. And for all I know, I'm going right the fuck back to the beginning. But it got me that health, so I'm not caring so much. Yes. It's kind of hard to tell if I've murdered my way through this place yet. Because those corpses could have been there since, you know, ages ago. Oh no, I've definitely been in here. I remember this particular place. Oh, health back up. This is a happy place for me. You are a poly nerd. And you're quite welcome in here, because my 40k knowledge is kind of lacking. Barry, is that you? Barry stole me a tenner. Because, you know, Space Marines have long lives. And... no, theoretically. I don't know how many of them just end up dying in battle. I imagine most of them. Route identified. You want to share it with the class, maybe? Or do I literally have to follow him? Because I have no idea where he is. That's going to be troublesome. Oh, there you go. Direct me. Uh-huh. Are you want me to do those rights? Because I have no idea how. Don't teleport away, you're meant to be showing me where to go. Yeah, this might be a bit of a fool's errand to follow this boy. When you're ready. Come on. Oh, back the fucking way we came? Yeah, sure. Jesus. Useless bastard. Yeah, honestly, it's got big road trip vibes about that one. It's like, no, the map says we should go here. Oh, secret. A munitions boon. Still don't know what it does, if I'm being honest. Now, there is one Doom feature that I don't think would go amiss here, and that's an auto map. Oh, what happened there? I think the physics threw a wobbly. Sorry about that, that sounded like it was quite a bad noise. I don't know how it was on your end. A terrifying sound. I do apologise. I think the physics system had a bit of a wobbly. Just, you know, like getting stuck between two bits of geometry, that kind of thing. Yeah, I hadn't tried climbing this thing because I was pretty sure I knew what would happen if I did. I.e., nothing. None of your secrets. Or the exit. So I just got a yellow key. But I don't remember seeing a yellow door. Wait. Hop. That's not how that was meant to go. I was meant to hop under the door, not into the archway. That helps no one. I think that's the first time I've actually tried to shoot my Scully pal. Deliberately or accidentally. Which is surprising, honestly. Heard you, Tim. I assume. He just gets so angry. Such an angry boy. Just him versus the world. Well, the whole ass galaxy, isn't it? But specifically right now against this world and all its inhabitants. Because, you know, there's enough chaos there that they can just say, well, we don't need new ones. We just wipe everyone out. If it's moving, shoot it. If it's not moving, shoot it again just in case. This is a bit of a cornering situation. Yeah, I'll fix it. Ah! Yeah, those toads take just a little more damage than I would like them to. Well, less fan of the fact you have to wait for the plasma gun to cool down before you can swap weapons. Just put it by your side, let it cool down on its own. Oh, Chaos Marine. Oh, yes, another cultist. Although they do seem to have boomier guns than they did before. For a second I thought the music glitched out there, but I think that might have just been the style. And now you have 2 Chaos Space Marines. Ah, yeah, that's grenade worthy. There we are. Yep. Still pretty healthy somehow. Then again, I did build up a fair amount of contempt, so maybe that has something to do with it. Logically, the green shit should probably be easier to dodge than the auto guns and whatever the Chaos Space Marines are wielding. I'm genuinely not 100% sure. Wow, that chainsaw worked remarkably well against a goddamn Terminator. I am pleasantly surprised. Right, that it? I do have to factor in the fact that I am making stomping noises when I'm trying to figure out, hey, is this safe? Can I move on? Can I go back to exploring rather than hunting for enemies who might shoot me at any second? Which, slightly worse than... Are you just determined to get the soup? The soup is on and the soup is plague, and really it's a bad deal for everyone. Just terrible. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you so much. You are kind souls, you lot. I think I unset the sub goal I had, because we'd actually, I think, already reached it. And the only point of it was to get more emote slots. So I can't think of something else to do for a sub goal. I'm probably not going to have the wherewithal, the WYSIWYG to stream more, so offering sub streams doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh! Is that the Kraken ammo? I have heard about the Kraken ammo. I believe I've even seen the Kraken ammo in action. It looks different from how I expected. That whole not going in a straight line thing. And also apparently I either... No, I've got ammo, so I just don't need to reload anymore? Is that what's going on? Blimey. Have another catch up on chat. Marines have 2 glands that produce gene seed, one that's harvested after training and one that's harvested after death. It's one of the big reasons apothecaries exist, and it means that in theory a chapter can recover from almost any losses in time. But there are bootstrap methods that get very grimdark very quickly because everything is grimdark in 40k. You say that like the process of making Space Marines isn't grimdark in the first place. If you're stuck finding the exit, I can help, but happy to chill while you look. Oh, I found it. Presentation is impressive. It's very much how you remember these games, but with real lighting, true polygon environments, billboard sprites aside, and modern niceties. It is an impressive fusion. It's always the goal of either a remake or something that's invoking a retro style. Is like how you remember it. This has just done it in a different way. Okay, congratulations, Skullman. You know what ammunition is. You know. Boltgun is S5? Okay, that's new. Over my head. If If it's not moving, shoot it to make it move. Then shoot it because it's moving. Like that in the options, you can choose how pixelated low color palette it is too. Yeah, I showed that off at the beginning. It was S4 earlier when you were playing it. I think you have a machine spirit blessing on it. You're very impressed at technical level. Don't think you can play though. Been getting motion sick more lately. Oh, boo. That sucks. I am further ahead than Nick. Huzzah! Maybe I would slow down a bit if I were secret hunting, but apparently I just don't have the patience. I would like to shoot the things. And by shoot the things, I mean exit the level. So there we go. I don't know how far I am through this. I'm gonna do one more level though. I'm just gonna make a slightly shorter stream tonight. Because I actually went and got exercise and I have not recovered. Are you sure I'm further than you, Nick? I vaguely recall seeing this. And I can't mind if it was from watching you or from watching the person who is reviewing it for their YouTube channel. I don't actually know if anything was over there, but it kind of looked like it. Also, I'm not running. Why am I not running? Actually, hold on, pal. I can't mind if I did that posture check in stage. I think I did. Oh. Again, Flamer's just a little bit more hit points than I would like. I swore I got shot from somewhere over here. Curious. Yet more shotted gun. Okay, something I'm going to check here. Pixelation all the way to the top. I was trying to see if they would gone for a voxel look, and I think they might have. You'll make everything out of cubes. I'm digging that. I'm digging that a lot. Anyway. Back to Chonky. Go with that. I cannot imagine how the compression is dealing with all this. Especially something this fast-paced. Sometimes doesn't go that well. There we are. By Jove! I've purged the heretics! Jolly good. I hope something I haven't done in a while. Just so mad at them. Oh, hello. It's having a time, but it's doing its best. I can only imagine. Because it's not as if my graphics card is doing nothing at the moment, so I'm kind of hoping OBS is keeping up. It's not telling me I have any dropped frames though. Well, some when I had OBS open just before going live and started the game, that caused some weird frame things. But not since going live. Aha! Where? Ah! Wait a minute. I expected more from these Chaos Marines. Oh, we splatted something. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get over there with a dash. Not if I bump into things, that's really not gonna help. Frame rate seems fine, just it's upset with the motion. Yeah, there's a lot changing at once, and that's just gonna hammer the bit rate. Not sure Twitch even supports a bitrate that would encode this game well at 1080p 60 FPS. No, I reckon you're right. It do not. Is the max still 6,000? I think it is. Are you real pipes? You are real pipes. That means I can get up here. Yay! I could have got up here by climbing the stairs. Yay! Right, on my charge. Damn it, the colour banding is getting to me a little bit. I keep thinking I see things that are interesting. But they're just walls. Yeah, the pile of skulls was totally a heretic. Had to die. Plot twist, the walls are kind of walls. But they're different in some unspecified way that will make you tune in next week to find out what they are. And frankly, it's only going to raise more questions than it answers. Anyway, next time on Doctor Who. I should have been able to finish them off before they finished teleporting in my humble opinion. If they're trying to teleport into an area and I just filled that area with exploding death, I feel there should be a consequence to that. And obviously, I feel it should benefit me. Okay, kind of like the pixelated fire as well. Anybody else? Anybody else want to go? Okay, one thing. Okay, 3 things. Right. Now I actually figure out where I'm meant to go. Okay, can't dash in midair. Good to know. Hello. Yes. Pretty far. I imagine you get to see lots of fires this Space Marine. Oh, there it is. Exactly the place I was meant to go. Oh, I actually get to use the Kraken rounds this time. Good start. See if we can find something beefier to use it against. You know, get the full range. So, hang on, I think those announcements are the wrong way round. And I'm not sure how that's happened. Unless... yeah, I don't know what's happened. Also, Nick, fuck you. These rounds good. Like. Many like. Not sure how long have them, but... like. Probably till end of level. That's okay, Borders. I've been calling them bastards this whole time. Oh, no more cracking. Oh, you have until you reload. Heck, I reloaded. As you were saying that, oddly enough. No, I'm just back up here. What the fuck? Purge. Purge the heretics. Voiced. Oh, we're getting Zenshin to it now. Finished dealing with this lot yet. You get grenade and all. Oh, you're actively teleporting. Because Terminator? Maybe because Terminator. Okay. Dang it. Well, there goes the word ban. Unless we count that as all one word, which I know yous won't. Getting hectic now. Because I hate flamers that much. Y'all get plasma. And also because I was running out of bolter ammo. Standards acceptable. Demonic invasion levels have reached acceptable levels. There was one end of this that had a big blocked door. And I think this was it. Also, can I decide if it's going up or down in this level? Keeping me guessing, are you? Yeah, fuck you, Terminator. Shove your +2 save throw up your heretical fucking hole. It doesn't have a hole anymore. There is mere bits of him. No hole to assemble. No hole to assemble? What am I fucking talking about? actually reload rather than just swinging your chainsword in the mid-layer. Although, it sounds like a good way to cancel a long reload animation. Worth bearing in mind. Okay, I now see that the G key does in fact change grenade types. Unfortunately, I don't know which one is which, so it's going to be of limited use. Use of access gantries poses risk to vital function. Essentially saying don't fall, dickhead. Especially if it means I would lose these rounds, because... Hehehehe. 100 rounds, gonna make them count. Now what I kind of want to know is, did they do the sprites in this game by literally doing renders of 3D models and pixelating them, or was it hand-drawn art? This is a question I would like answered. Lloyd's over there. Alright, I'll come back for you. Jesus Christ! It's all kicking off now. Where did that fucker teleport to? Why is my nose so itchy? I would like the answers to those questions in that order. There we go. Anyway, that's purged enough. We can mop up the rest of them at our leisure, apparently. No more purge needed. Can move on to cappuccino machine. I can't say blank for the next 5 minutes. Well, I just have to keep constantly talking. AK has encountered a communication error. Please notify the administrator. Falling to your death is destruction of the Emperor's property and is thus considered treason and forbidden. Well, I don't get the feeling that a lot of the writing in the Outer Worlds was done years ago in 40k. A lot of this is too clean to not be at least hand-finished sprite art. Yeah, they might have, you know, touched it up afterwards. Because I'm an adherent of the Codex Astartes. I mean, that does sound like to me. I'm bad for that. Aye. One nice thing they did is prevent you from reloading when you have special ammo in there. Right, I see. Oh, those are the smart Chaos God's little dudes. What's his name? Just as planned, McPheverson, the Lord of Not Staying the Same. That's a reference I don't appear to get. Tis sure loves birds and demons. Yeah, no luck with the soup, it would seem. I'll roll myself a free one.
Soup.
Really?
Soup's on.
Just checking it didn't do it every time. Birds and demons, you say? This is relevant to my interests.
It's unfucking believable.
Turns out if you're fighting a monster den on a bridge is easy if you just yeet them over the edge. But there's a good chance they'll just matador you and you'll fly off the edge. Whispers from the warp. Why not do a little heresy? I think I've already done quite a bit of it. Showing my lack of knowledge of the Imperium of Man and the Golden Chair lad. You know, it was 15 minutes. I'll do one more level. I was planning to end it there, and then I realised, no, the reason that last level took half an hour is because there was a break in there. Power source data security diminishing. Attention, Imperial personnel absent at this location. Find them and kill them. I mean, no, that is probably the orders, isn't it? Bloody hell, Flameman. Just can it down, why don't you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the shotted gun for a little while because Boltgun ammo is a little on the sparse side. I did just get some more at least. But I keep appearing to pick up heavy bolter ammo. I'd like a heavy bolter. I don't appear to have one now. When do I get a heavy bolter? Also, will I actually end the stream after getting a heavy bolter? Because I feel like I'll just want to continue it. And death. Yeah, I'm not sure how clean these sprites are, actually. If one of these showed up in Hexen, I don't think I would actually question it. Aspiring champion. Emphasis on aspiring. More like expiring champion, am I right? I'm not right. Yeah, you got taken down with a shotgun, fuckers. Stew on that in wherever you go in the afterlife in this universe. You specifically. Chaos must go to a very odd place indeed. There we are. Knew they would come up. Make them dead men's. Soon. When is soon? What is soon? I've not looked at chat for a while. You're so right. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Wasn't sure if there was turret here. Oh, 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 oh. Hehehehehe. I think am I going a little slower now? It would make sense, I just didn't expect the game to have that. It seems very dedicated to giving you many neum. Oh, it's purging time. Knock knocks, purge o'clock. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I should really go regular bolter until something beak comes along. Get my fucking road. Exalted Flamer. You know what? That's probably sufficient for heavy boltering. He says explicitly not using the heavy bolter on those things. Well, apparently you don't reload this one. Just have a fat stack of ammo that you pull from. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, just slow it down a little bit whilst it's firing. Or I hit the run button without realising because I've got it on toggle. Which, me and my wrist do not regret that choice. I Accessibility options are important. I didn't quite get him. Oh, Exalted Flamer, right, okay. Well, we know what that's time for. Okay, now I'm starting to take some goddamn damage. I would rather not. It's not my favourite thing. Yeah, sufficient purge. There are fuckers around here, aren't there? I thought I heard them. However, I have been wrong before. So how are we liking that Daka? Even though that is the wrong race to be using that phrase. I'm technically right. The best kind of right. They go to super hell like a gay angel. Oh, if I could bring up that clip of yours right now, Bree, on command, I would. And yeah, my god, these things are broken. No one expects the Mia Inquisition. Literally no one. It's not a thing. Why would they expect it? And yet here I am. Waiting mode. Engaged. Alright, I stopped for 1 second. Catch a wee breather. Was falling behind in my reading, okay? Give me a break. Opened by nearby switch. Switch needs a key. Hunt a key. Hip. Oh. Nearly didn't make that. It's a big thing I tend to do when jumping onto something. Massively overreach or massively underreach. There is no in between. Y'all aren't keys. You, be a key. Crack grenade spelled with a K. That sounds orcish to me. The heavy bolter was rather nice, yes. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought so. So yeah, everything appears to be doing the Vauxhall thing. Not Vauxhall, the car company, the Vauxhall. That wallpaper looked heretical. Heretical. Ah, here we go. I also like the massive bloody rounds just falling out of that thing. Now, where was that switch? Yes. Up. Crunch. Ah, walked right into that. Oh, nearly. There we go. Ah, more bastards. Just a regular flame boy. Nothing to worry about. More key. But where door? Their door. Clavis, key required. Clavis may be in storage medium. What? I may have to operate the use key at some point. Apart from all the times I've operated the use key, shut up. Ah, get grenaded, fools. Yeah, that didn't do as much as I hoped. Not a big setback, however. No, not quite. However... No? No, I just jumped through the thing. Dang it! Hehe. They do like their skulls in their decorating, don't they? You return from your own running through this game. Got up to the big room in Sector Imperialis. You might have to number them for me. I've not been paying the greatest amount of attention to the names of things or what's happening. Well, I guess one of them just lives down there now. I'm not going back for him. He fell off the bus, that's his problem. He can get home his own way. Oh, you got caught up in a hurry. There we are. Okay, I do like how quickly that flamer went down. Happy with that. Party of happy? Me. Here. With a heavy bolter. The human skull is uniquely identifiable and generally completely void of identifiers aside from what? The actual? Jayla, it happened again! Come back. Come back, elevator. I don't have a crouch button. I can't charge my way out of here. The naming of things is a difficult manner. It isn't just one of your holiday games. I don't get it. Sure, it was nice of the former inhabitants of this city to leave multiple worlds worth of ammo lying around.
That doesn't work.
It seems pretty typical for 40k, and no, it doesn't work, but at least I get to catch up on my reading. The Emperor protects? I don't have a read button, no, this is the idle animation, Keith. And it is fantastic. Why would it... it's a mangled line from the naming of cats from... well, cats. Did I hear something about a restart level button? Because I'm not seeing option. Maybe controls will tell me. If I die, it should give me the option. We might be here for a while, folks. Also, I hope I can do this in 24 rounds, because otherwise... No, come on! Grenade it is. Yay. Actually, I'm happy with load last save. There we go, back on it. There we go. Back to murdering ways, and I will quick save before getting on that fucking elevator again. It protects me from myself. There is... a bizarre form of one-shot kill damage, I guess. Actually, one-shot kill protection would explain getting down to 1 health. Is that the quick save button? F6. Oh, I remember you. You split into 2 and then one of you fell off the goddamn bridge. Oh, just you left, huh? Right, what was that aim? You just got confused about what to do, didn't you? That was interesting. It realised it didn't have enough room on this ledge and then spawned down there instead. Just did a wee bounce and off it went. Yep. You know what? The game's fucked me over once. Maybe I shouldn't taunt the physics engine. Where'd go again? I mean, it may not matter. I may be in the same situation as I was last time, but we'll see. I'm going to give it another chance. And this kind of feels like I'm going backwards. Hmm. Also, how do we classify this music? I'm struggling to do so. Oh, I made a friend. Never even noticed you the first time. Insignificant. It's like a skill issue. Really need to take that joke out of rotation for a while. It still feels pretty evergreen to me. Like it still works. If you think you're overusing it, fair enough. I'm not there for every moment of the day, so I could not say for certain. You were going to complain to OSHA about those stairs, but now you realise it was a route. You know what was route? The fucking elevator. Gothic synth rock? Not sure. That's as good as descriptors I could come up with for it, frankly. I feel like this is going backwards, but let's have a go. Ah, yep, no, this was correct. And save. What's it with me falling through fucking elevators? There we go. Not a single problem this time. For some reason. Yeah, there's still bastards around. Just because I can't see them doesn't mean there ain't purging to be done. Purge the heretics. Burn the sin out of their faces and grass them up to their ante. I don't know what to say in this situation. Maybe I'm just not devout enough for the Imperium. And by devout I mean fucking insane. Oh, these bastards again. Right. Well, we know what to bring out in this situation. More Daka! Turbo Daka! Omni Daka! It's the only god I serve is the god of Daka, and as luck would have it, I believe there's 2 of them. Yeah, fire the plasma gun at point blank range. What could go wrong? Okay, in fairness, not a lot is seems to be the answer. Yep, still purging. Just keep purging, just keep purging. I mean, I have to admit, I'm a little uncomfortable with how much I'm saying the word purge in this stream, but it is thematic. It is part of the canon. It's a British nerd who grew up in the 90s. Which 40k army did you get? I was basic bitch ultramarines. I never explored it much beyond that. Frankly, I didn't have an infinite amount of patience for the tabletop game, and even less patience for painting minis. I did have a Dark Eldar army for a while, but I somehow managed to lose the entire fucking thing, and I've still no idea how. But yes, thank you for... I was going to say outing me as a former Warhammer player. I'm much better now, thanks. But I feel like that was obvious already. And now is the perfect time to talk about my desire for them to bring back, or at least reprint Gorka Morka. That was fun. I mean, I imagine I could get a similar, if not potentially better experience from Wartime, but the setting didn't quite appeal. We done yet? Are we hereticless? Grew up in the 90s. Of course you had Warhammer, it was practically a government issue. Oh, Games Workshop has found a way to get away with that. They absolutely would have. Because I don't know if there are more or less a bunch of bandits now. But the levels were always high. A non-zero level of banditry was always on the cards. Again, plasma at point blank range. What am I hoping to prove here? Other than Space Marines are hard as fuck, because they don't die. Now I'm speaking your geeky language. Which bit specifically? Because God knows I can't chat and play and talk at the same time. That's not how my brain works. But the stream seems to be watchable otherwise, so I'm more than happy to continue. Still thinking about your dream of desert you would order. Oh, what dessert you would order, so the amount of purging is troubling thought alongside dessert. Yeah. Okay. I do have something to do before I go to bed, so yeah, that is the last level. That's all we'll do today. I reckon this could be worth a playthrough though, honestly. It's nice and easy, it's fun. Yeah. Reprinting Gorka Morka. Yes! Hail, brother! So, yeah, I'll just leave that there. I'll go to the talking cam, why not? Yeah, GW been much worse since the 90s. Damn. They did at least accidentally sell a guy a model that hadn't come out and handle it without sending the fucking Pinkertons. That is surprising. Never go into a Games Workshop, at least not in EU. Your local shop had a sign saying, bring a girl, get a discount. Ugh. Ugh. This is a fun little game. Easy, you're just mocking me now. Easy to... Oh, how do I explain this? It doesn't require a lot of thought. It's not difficult for me to stream this game. Is it more Zelda? It's not more Zelda, actually. Markedly improved what turned out to be an Everything is on Fire day. Well, I'm glad I could provide that improvement. If you recall, they complimented the guy in the paint job and spun it as the character in question being overeager to take on the heretics. What? Easy to play, it's popcorn. Popcorn game. Excellent analogy, Keith. Yeah, it's just like... You don't think twice about just sitting down and going, yeah, I'll play a bit of this. Okay, so we'll go to the end screen. The character they sold hadn't been announced yet, that is. Yeah, that's a big fuck up on their part, certainly. Oh dear. Right, so this is the end times. At least the end screen. I don't know if there's a difference. Yes, brew. And of course it plays twice because it's just that one. I don't know why. It's the inconsistency that bothers me more than anything. My hair looks very nice today. Thank you.
Soup's on.
It's apparently it will only soup for me. And nobody's going to believe me, but honestly, I didn't set it up so it would do the soup for me.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just disable the redeem a word thing because it's clearly not behaving itself. Jesus Christ.
What have I done?
Yes, I just describe my mood when my stream stuff misbehaves.
What have I done?
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So, thank you ever so much for coming in. Remember, I think the next one that'll be happening amongst our merry batch is the Bad Batch on Friday. No idea what we're going to play, but we'll find out soon enough. On Friday, as it happens. Thanks for the stream, it was awesome. Thank you for your stream earlier, and thank you for saying. You're all lovely, lovely people. Have good weeks, and I shall see you soon. Bye.